Yo, what they do? Never fold sports. Back in these boxing trenches, man. Let's go with y'all boys, man. We back at it, man. We back at it. Man. We cooking up on some boxing, man. Nah, I mean. Shoot. Let's get straight to it. Let's get straight to it. We gotta get straight to it, bruh. Uh, oh. We gotta get straight to it. Hold on. I'm getting these. Alright, bet, boy. Okay. Alright, bet. First on the news, man, we got Shakur Twitterson. Like one of the biggest casuals in the sport of boxing. Like you would think somebody that's one of the best of his generation and be knowledgeable about the sport. Yeah, every time this dude speak, he could never speak and you listen to him and not get mad. It's impossible unless you a groupie like him. Like that guy say the dumbest stuff. Know what I'm saying? And he's a bandwagon. Remember when he popped out and said that um Tyson Fury would beat Ali because he's tall, he got long reach. Ever since we seen Usyk spank Tyson Fury, we haven't heard this meat muncher munching on Tyson Fury meat. I wonder why. Know what I mean? I wonder why he said that. And then look what he's saying right now. Talking about some why nobody told me Marvin Hagler was this cold. Great jab, solid movement, great on the inside, and turned into a dog when it's time. Bro, if you wasn't a meat muncher, remind you, these type of people of this generation, they only slurp on fighters that they grew up on. Like a Floyd Mayweather and a Bud Crawford. We know Shakur Stevenson, the biggest groupie of a Bud and of a Floyd. Like in his mind, he thinks there's no other fighters on these guys' levels from back in the days. Like, look what he's saying about Marvin Hagler. If you was doing your homework, you was watching films, you wasn't being a groupie, you would have known that Marvin Hagler can box. He just like to brawl. He just like to dump it out. But he got boxing skills. He could box somebody's head off. He just would rather brawl. You know what I'm saying? You don't think he could have boxed against Sugar Ray Leonard? Yeah, he could have done that, but nah, he wanted to take his soul. So he'd rather try to walk him down and try to brawl. And as you can see, Clarissa Shields, which they like very close, and look what she said. She's questioning his knowledge about the sport. Look what she said. He was one of the four leaders of that generation. She said, I thought you knew. Now, if she known that you was knowledgeable about the sport, she wouldn't be questioning about what you knew and what you don't know. Look what she said. I thought you knew. Know what I'm saying? Questioning your what you call it. Now, if you go look in the comments, you're gonna see people cooking them. Cooking them. Look what they said. Cause this is too much. I don't know. Maybe we assume you studied your own sport. Like, you know what I'm saying? He too busy munching on meat. It's like, I'm telling you, Twitter Center, he's a groupie. He's a bozo, bro. I mean, and then he responded to people. Notice what he doing, right? He only responds to people that got clout or that is known in the sport of boxing. Because the other people in the comments, he's not responding to. He's responding to Clarissa Shields and this Dan Bozo. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Dan Bozo said maybe 12 or 13 when my dad showed me his fights. Even what? What are you talking about? So Shakur says, I did not just discover him. I didn't know he was as good as he was. The fights I seen with Sugar Ray and Hearns, where he mostly was pressing the action. But recently, when I went and watched other fights, I found out he can box and use his feet. Also, he got a hell of a jab. I'm telling you, these is the groupies, the Shakur Stevenson type of guys. If they don't hear the world meat munching about fighters, they don't go and check they resume. They don't go and do film studies on these fighters because a lot of people meat munching Floyd. He's gonna meat munch too. He's a follower, a groupie. Know what I'm saying? He popping. Imagine that's like some Meek Mill stuff. You know how like Meek Mill be popping out the blue, asking the most random questions and saying the most random things on Twitter. When people thinking about the questions he asking and the things that he's saying, they like, yo, is this guy real? This is what Shakur's doing right now. Know what I'm saying? So now he took his time to go and study one guy. Now he found out the truth. If you wasn't a groupie, you was actually a student of the sport, you would have known that about a lot of guys, right? Okay, now he responded to Clarissa Shields questioning his knowledge about the sport. He says, "Nah, I knew he was nice. He was a part of the 4 leaders. I just didn't know he was this elite. Like, think about it, this elite. Like what? Like he could do it all. Dude had everything. I could have sworn this is the same groupie Shakur Twitterson that said that oh these guys back in the days they ain't had no skills. You know what I mean? Like, bro, this guy's it's impossible to listen to him and not get mad because he always gonna say some dumb stuff. And you would think like as good as he is, he would be more knowledgeable about the sport. Nah, it ain't like that. It ain't like that at all, bro. Now it's something else that I had said. I gotta go grab. Um, hold on. I gotta get the tweet real quick. I bet. Now, yeah, like I was saying about the Shakur Twitterson, man. I said Shakur Stevenson really earned the name Twitterson. This idiot always saying some dumb stuff. It's impossible to listen to this guy and not get mad. How you a casual at your own sport? That's what I said when he was saying that he did not know Marvin Hagler was as good he was. Like clearly you're not yeah, you a casual at your own sport, like I said. And then let's not forget about this statement from Shakur Twitterson. What the heck? Yo, this stuff moving like that. All the times this stuff wanna load up, take a sweet time. Right. Okay. Boom. What the heck is going on? As you guys could clearly see, Shakur Twitterson came out his mouth and says, so this is me quoting Shakur Twitterson. Shakur Stevenson doesn't believe Sugar Ray Robinson is top 5 greatest boxers of all time. Shakur Stevenson, and I quote, I YouTubed him. It was buns. Boxing has evolved. Sugar Ray Robinson didn't even know how to pick his hands up. Go watch him fight Jake LaMotta. He was hitting him with non-stop hooks over and over again. Remind you, this idiot is not watching multiple fights. He can only mention Jake LaMotta. He can't mention the other fights because he's never seen him. So he's going off one fight, and we don't know which Jake LaMotta. How many times did Sugar Ray and Jake LaMotta fought? If he would have known, he would have told you 6 times. They're 5-1. And that one loss he got against Jake LaMotta, he did not lose that fight. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, Shakur Twitterson, ladies and gents, like, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest casuals in the sport of boxing. He always yapping, saying the dumbest stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought he came out, and as far as I remember, I think he backed away from this statement. Don't quote me on that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. And you know me, I'm exposing him every time. But he don't get no passes on my side. He a groupie.
Sugar Ray Roberts. That's correct. I didn't even see that. I YouTube him. Nigga, I YouTube him. He on YouTube. Check YouTube. Nah, it's like this.
This dude talking about some like what? Like, what is he talking about?
It was Sugar Ray Roberts is bugging. No, you're right. We're not standing for that. Listen, it's like this. It's like this. It's like boxing has evolved. Bro. It has, but I'm saying. And Sugar Ray Roberts didn't even know how to pick his hands up. Hold up, it's like this. Don't fight Jake LaMotta. He was beating that nigga with non-stop hooks. But you're not counting like this. That's like saying. That's like.
This dude talking about he's such a groupie, like. Bro, he's talking about Sugar Ray Robinson to where he's bringing up Bud. Who's talking about Bud? Why are you bringing up Bud? It's either he bring up Floyd or Bud. You're that much of a groupie. Nobody's talking about no Bud Crawford. Nobody's talking about nobody else you bringing up. We're talking about Sugar Ray Robinson. You disrespecting somebody that you will never be better than, never be greater than, never. You know what I'm saying? And I done already cooked him on an old stream about this, so I'm not about to go too crazy. I done already said what I said. You feel me? It's like I just want to show people what we dealing with. This guy, he was just questioning Marvin Hagler's skills. Marvin Hagler from the same city he from. I bet you he don't know that. I mean, yeah, originally Massachusetts, but he grew up in Newark. You know what I'm saying? But a groupie like him wouldn't know that. Facts. He too busy on his knees slurping on Floyd and Bud meat. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, come on, bro. He talking about some Jake LaMotta fight. Talking about another fight that you seen Sugar Robinson. He can't. Because they only meet munch, whatever. I bet you somebody probably told him to go watch that fight. Come on, bro. Like, that's what we dealing with in the sport of boxing. Shakur Twitterson type of people, man. That's tough. And you know me, I'm going to cook them every time. Every time I'm going to grill them. Facts. On this side, Shakur Twitterson get cooked on a daily. You know what I mean? I done already said I don't like Buddy. No way. You know what I mean? And you know with me, whoever I don't like, you going to know that for sure. You going to know that for sure, boy. Shakur Twitterson. Now, let me see what's next in the news. This is a good topic to talk about. Training camps, how expensive it is. Good topic. So next up we got in the news, man, we got Anthony Joshua speaking on how much he spent on training camp. And I quote, Anthony Joshua says a real training camp costs $700K. This is very accurate. I'm guessing this guy that's talking about it is a fighter himself. He said last year my camps were about $500K. You have to live a second life, a second home, an entire team. Okay. Yeah. So you're not just learning to fight. You're paying for coaches, sparring, recovery, while still trying to run a business in your life. Yeah, facts. I agree with that for sure. Now let's hear what Anthony Joshua had to say though.
Training camp. It's expensive. Maybe like $500,000. What's the rate? Be like $700,000 apartment. Then you got your training partner's apartments. Then you got the food that you eat through training camp. Then you got your training partner's food that they eat through training camp. then you've got the cost of your actual trainers, then you've got the travel when you're traveling to press conferences and back, videographers, so promotion of the fight. So you've got to do your own personal promotion these days. You've got the event promotion, like Netflix are going to promote, but then also Andy Joshua needs to promote himself as well. So yeah,
I mean, yo, in the sport of boxing, bro, you got to do everything you need to do, homie. So just like in the end, he was talking about him doing personal promotions. You have to do that, and that's actually smart on his end, because I think a lot of fighters don't do that. They don't promote themselves. They just let the promotional team that they're signed to do the work. But if you're not one of them ones, they're not gonna be spending money promoting stuff about you when they know they're not even gonna recoup that money. So yeah, that's smart. You gotta promote yourself as a boxer, and with these training camps, it's a whole lifestyle. You feel me? And hey, you want to be the best, you gotta do everything the best done. Know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. But yeah, the training camps, it's a whole lifestyle. It's, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta spend that bread on that. Know what I'm saying? Facts. Let's see what's next in the news. Now, okay. I'm finna cook this guy real quick. We finna cook him. No bat. Now, next up in the news, we got this guy. Richardson Hitchins. Right? So, this guy, you don't know what he want to do in the sport of boxing, dog. You don't know if he want to clout chase. We don't know if he want to fight. We don't know what he want to do. 1 second, he's talking about fighting Keyshawn Davis. The next second, he's saying that he's fighting Jermaine Ortiz. But then before that, when Jermaine Ortiz came on Twitter and said, yo, they sent Richardson a contract, he said, yo, he ain't get no contract. Know what I'm saying? So now we're seeing like it's a bunch of cap stuff with Buddy. You could never believe somebody that just keep capping over and over. He's one of those guys, bro. Clout chasing fighters, not fighting fighters. Like he calling out Devin Haney at 47. He's still at 40, right? He's talking to Keyshawn, yapping. They not about to fight. They got tune-ups coming up. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be fighting, or it was conversations about it. They not gonna fight. Not like they making it seem. So now, yeah, the dudes that he's been tied to lately, he called out Devin Haney after he beat up Kimbo Seuss. We ain't seeing that fight happening. He's not even at 47. After that, he was in conversations with he was supposed to be fighting Keyshawn. We recently seen them try to hype that up. He's been in talks with so many people. He's ducking Gary Antoine Russell. He still haven't fought Matias. He's still ducking him. And now he might not fight him at all because Matias on PEDs. You know, if he wasn't fighting Buddy before, we found out he was a drug cheater. We know he ain't fighting him now. And they seen face to face. He said he was gonna run a fade with Matias. It ain't happening. So it's like there's so many fighters that has been linked to Richardson Hitchins, and what is he doing in the sport of boxing, dog? It's like, bro, you 0-4 versus a fighter. Is you gonna fight him or not? People still asking for that fight. Know what I mean? You keep cloud chasing other fighters, you're not fighting. Him and Bill Haney always on this fake WWE stuff where they just doing stuff for the camera, but behind closed doors in the comments, they, yo, what's up, bro? This and that. Like, bro, ain't nobody got no time for this groupie stuff y'all got going on, homie. This is a barbaric sport. We ain't with the nice stuff, bro. Get active or keep it pushing, bro. You know what I mean? So, when Jermaine Ortiz came out and he said that a contract was sent to Richardson Hitchins for a fight. Richardson Hitchins said Cap they didn't get no contract, right? So after that, he came to his senses and he let the truth be known, right? So Jermaine Ortiz is saying that he signed his part of the deal and Richardson Hitchins did not sign his, right? Because if both parts is signed, right? Why is it that they trying to make it seem like, oh, the manager this, the promoter that? It's like, bro, if the fight is signed, why is it that you saying that Jermaine ain't signed his, Jermaine saying that you ain't signed yours? I'm damn sure ain't about to believe no Richardson Hitchins. This is the same fight he said that they ain't sent him a contract about. Now he getting ready to fight next month on the 31st. Like, come on, bro. He a cap artist. He just be yapping, bro. Like, this clout chasing stuff, like, this why people don't respect him, bro. You ain't doing no fighting. All you doing is blah, 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 this. Like, come on, bro. Get active. Get active, bro. Get active. Fight a Devin Haney or something. At least people will start. I don't know, bro. Because it's like, this dude always moving like funny, bro. Like, he be moving wacky, bro. Like, what he got going on? I mean, so if I'm gonna go in the replies, because you know with him, some of the stuff that he need to talk about publicly, he be hiding in the replies with it. So Jermaine Ortiz responded to somebody and said, "I thought so too. I signed and found out he no longer wants to fight, and he did not sign his part of the contract." Richardson Hitchins responds and says he signed to fight Jermaine. His manager must be lying to him. I want to fight, and I'm ready now to fight. Actually, what? Like, you can't believe nothing he's saying. And it's not like I rock with Jermaine Ortiz, but like, I'm damn sure I ain't believing no damn Richardson Hitchins. Like, somebody that's ducking fades. Like, hell no, I gotta see the proof. Like, what? And then he responded again to somebody saying that Jermaine Ortiz manager probably trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to take a chunk of the money. Manager definitely be doing that for sure. Richard Hitchens says facts. Jermaine DM'd me last week, told me to call him. Heard he was trying to ask me how much I was getting paid, maybe because his team was taking money off his check, and they told him lies. He wanted to come to the source himself. But I thought at first you said no contract was signed. It's like this dude be forgetting there's people with brains on the internet. First of all, you was making it seem no contract was signed, and then it didn't even seem like you wanted to fight Ortiz. It just seemed like the amount of money you want, you ain't gonna get that amount of money off of fighting nobody else. Cause you talked about the money that you wanted versus Keyshawn, this and that. When Keyshawn asked this dude, when you want to fight next year, he ain't say no date. How you want to fight and you don't even want to say out no date? Like, come on, bro. And then in that same back and forth, he said he got a fight already. So what y'all doing clout chasing? Know what I mean? Come on, bro. And then Richardson Hitchens says, he been signed to fight Jermaine Ortiz last week. And he's saying he don't know what his people on. Basically on Jermaine Ortiz's end. And then he said he's been getting ready and he's ready to fight today. Like, what? How you ready to fight today if you already have a date? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. So he's basically questioning Jermaine Ortiz's side of the side of the deal, whatever they got going on in Jermaine Ortiz's side. And it's funny because even if he is telling the truth, who's gonna believe him? Like, when you a cap artist, you just a yap artist. Something I just made up. Somebody I talk a lot. A yap artist. That's funny. Know what I'm saying? When you just lie a lot, nobody's gonna believe you. So he's saying that Jermaine Ortiz, they the ones moving funny, but this guy, the number one guy, moving funny. Like he's number one on that list. Can't nobody know what he wanna do if he wanna fight or he wanna clout chase. You know what I'm saying? So he said again, Jermaine Ortiz, I don't know what your manager's telling you, but I signed to fight you last week. Right. So if he signed to fight, why is it? That's what I'm saying. Cause it's like this, bro. Jermaine Ortiz, I don't be seeing Buddy clout chase. If he is, I ain't never seen it, so I can't speak on something I ain't never seen. Richards and Hitchins, this what he do. This what he do. Clout chasing, not pump faking, and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, like, come on, man. You gonna squabble or not? Cause we don't know what this guy wanna do. You know what I mean? Waste people time or squabble. Like, get active. I mean, like, you feel me? Um, Let me see what was said on Jermaine Ortiz side. Cause you know him, some stuff he don't want the public to know. He reply on the he reply instead of quote tweeting. He just deleted a tweet, or seemed like it gotta be a tweet from him. They even said his name right here. You see, he deleting tweets. He said, "We can make it happen anytime, anywhere. Don't let these promoters stop the fans." Yeah, like you could tell Ortiz trying to get this fight going. Cause he talking about you could call me about it, right? If he was wasting time, he wouldn't be wanting to get on the phone, right? Like, come on, bruh. Like Richards and Hitchins, dog, keep moving how you moving, bruh. Cause people already don't rock with you, so keep building on that. You know what I mean, keep wasting people's time, and then next thing you know, the fights that you would want, you ain't gonna get them because people ain't gonna talk about it, right? So Jermaine Ortiz respond to Richards and Hitchins. He said we could get on the phone and clear it up, make sure the fight happened, right? But he clearly ain't trying to do that. This is the second tweet you see Jermaine Ortiz talking on the phone with him. Two fighters getting on the phone. Ain't nothing better than that to make a fight happen, bro. And all the confusion, all the cap, it's only them two that's getting in the ring. So come on, bro. Like what? And then Jermaine Ortiz asks him, questioning what he's saying about his manager. Jermaine Ortiz says, "So what's going on? You off the card? You the champ. You should be calling the shots. Yet they're looking for another guy for me." Look at this. If he signed a contract, how like how are they looking for another fighter for Jermaine Ortiz if he signed a contract? And let alone this guy is the champion, he should be calling the shots, right? Tell you, he must trying to get uh a I don't know, somebody. I don't know, bro, because it's this guy. You don't know what he trying to do, bro. Because it's like you could only think of so much things with this guy, bro. It's crazy. So Jermaine Ortiz is saying that he thought that Richards and Hitchins signed a deal, but he ain't trying to squabble. And then before that, Jermaine Ortiz saying that Richards and Hitchins is ducking him. Um Look at this. Even way before that, look. He said that. Look what this guy is saying, right? He said on his mother's life, like, look, his name, like Jermaine Ortiz's name, was never brought up, right? This is like way in December 8th. We literally in the end of December, bro. Like what? So look, he put that on his mother, and after that, he talking about he signed a contract, bro. This guy, oh my god, I don't know how somebody can be a professional athlete Like you're in a barbaric sport. You in a hurt business, and you moving like you like how you moving like this, bro? You're a combat athlete, bro. You get active for a living, so it's like I don't understand how Buddy acting like I don't know, bro. But that's Richardson Hitchens, man. I don't know what's up with Buddy, man. Like he ducking smoke. He 0-4 versus Gary Ye. He ain't trying to run that fade. Man, come on, bro. Like what? How you a combat athlete and you moving like a coward, bro? It's crazy. But I don't know what he got going on, bro. He's only gonna lose fans, so let him keep cooking. But he think he cooking, but really like he grilling himself. You know what I mean? He grilling his own self. So hey, bro, that's how these duck fighters move, bro. Duck fighters, bro. Come on, man. Uh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Hold on, give me like a few seconds. Trying to do something real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to send some out real quick. I bet. I'm sending out a post real quick. Alright, bet we back. I was just cooking up on that boy, Richardson Hitchens, man. He not worth the time. Oh yeah, there's so much stuff with this guy, bro. I done forgot he was yapping about See, now is another. I forgot about the Frank Warren thing. Frank Warren called him out after the fight, and then you don't know who he trying to fight. He's caught chasing Devin Haney at 47, right? He's not going to 47. It seemed to me like he's gonna be fighting at 40 for like 2-3 fights. He's caught chasing with Keyshawn, right? He's supposed to be fighting Jermaine Ortiz next month. Like, yeah, bro. It's like, bro, what this guy got going on, man? Get in the ring with people that we want to see you fight. He don't want to fight Matias. He don't want to fight Gary Ye. You know what I mean? Then the guys that he's supposed to be fighting next month saying that, yo, he ducking smoke. You feel me? Like, bro, I got too much duck allegations. Like, it's just too much, bro.
Like that. So,
let me go ahead and play the audio real quick.
And I don't think Bartholomew ever suffered a loss like that. So, all you can do is, like I said, applaud Frank Martin. And, yeah, he caught me out after that fight, after the knockout. I don't think that's something he really would want to do. I mean, obviously, he want to be a world champion, and I'm here to give him a title shot. I think that he's a great name.
See, he keeps saying that he's here to do this, he's here to do that, but fighters is telling you to call their phone. Why you not calling people's phone? Go call Frank Martin's phone. Go make the fights happen and stop getting interviews and yapping, bro. Buddy talk too much, bro. Get active, homie. Like, you know, what's up with these WWE type of fighters, man?
At the 140 division, especially after coming out of a huge fight with Tank Davis. Man, I'd love to be the guy to go out there and prove to him that he's not on my level. You know, he said he'll stop me. And I think that he's talking out his ass. I believe if we get him right, I'll be the one to stop him. So, but hopefully we can make it happen.
See, he always say, hopefully we can make it happen. This guy's, who is he trying to fight? Who is he? Hopefully we can make it happen. You're the champion. What you mean, hopefully we can make it happen? Unless you overpricing yourself, what you mean? Make it happen. Like, buddy talking like it's this side of the streets now. Like, it ain't that no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, bro. Like, this man be wasting people's time, bro. You can't even. It's some fights you want to see him in, but like he ain't trying to squabble, bro. You feel me? Hey, man, I don't know what's to these guys nowadays, bro. They just be y'all might as well go tap in with WWE, bro. Go do that reality TV stuff, bro. It's popular now, know what I mean? So hey, go tap in with them. But in this boxing stuff, it's a barbaric sport, bro. Get active. I mean, like all this chit chatting, all this yapping, bro. It's for the birds. I mean, like we trying to see you squabble, bro. Straight up. Like look who's tied to this guy name: Keyshawn Davis, Frank Martin, Gary Antoine Russell, Devin Haney, and Matias. It's like we could keep going all day, bro. Like all day with this guy. He ain't fought nobody yet. Jermaine Ortiz saying he ducking fades. His contract was signed, and he ain't signed his part of the deal. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's looking bad for this boy, man. It's tough. Boy, really ducking fades, man. All right, let's get off this Richardson talk. Okay, boom. All right, next up in the news, man, we got Devin Haney. That I don't know how long ago this video was, or cause you know that's the LeBron media company, the shop. I think that's interrupted, so I forgot which channel they be having that on, but I don't know how long ago this clip was. I'm saying that's probably like around the Loma era. I'm looking at the hairstyle. I don't know. Let me find out though. But let's get into what Devin Haney said though. Hold on.
Yeah, I think that was crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't have signed up for that. From a pro, explain it what that actually means. So like every fight, we cut 20, 30 pounds every fight. But some people go lose their weight in the sauna. Some people lose their weight in a hot bath, sit in a hot bath. Some people lose their weight working out. Me personally, I don't like the sauna suit. I don't like the hot bath, the sauna. None of that. That it's not healthy for you for one. And for two, I just don't like the way that it makes me feel. I'd rather go run on the treadmill for an hour and my fight weight is at 135. So everybody weigh in. We all got to weigh in at a certain limit. Like I said, 135. After the weigh-in, the day before the fight, we can go up to however much weight we decide. What's a typical 10, 15 pounds? 15 so you go from 135. By the time fight night, you weigh 150. At least 150. Overnight? Yeah, because of water. You can do that with water. Water is 8 to 9 pounds. But you got to think, we're stripping our body of everything. All the water, taking everything out to weigh in. So once, like me, I got a protocol to where everything that I drink after that weigh-in, it holds. Like, I don't just go pee it out. I drink a certain drink to where my body just holds. It's sucks it all the way in. You weigh in the day before, around what time? Weighs normally 1 o'clock. So say 1 o'clock Friday when you fight Saturday night. So you got like fight Saturday 30 night. Hours. Yeah. You fight Saturday night. So within that, you have 30 hours to gain 15 and 20 pounds. Right? Listen. In Ryan's case, he had to weigh in again Saturday morning, correct? Yes. But only 10 pounds. He only was able to gain 10 pounds. Which is nothing, right? That's nothing. Especially for a big guy like him. Like, really, like I said, at the least, I'm going to gain 20 pounds. I definitely think he shouldn't have agreed to it. Because Tank is smaller than him, so he's not going to put on as much. Right? Exactly. So, I am not asking you if you think that the outcome would have been different. What I'm asking is, do you think You can only speak for yourself. Yeah. Would that have an effect on your performance? 100%. 100%. Gotcha. Yeah. Makes sense. Like I said, I couldn't do it. I would be too weak.
So yeah, Devin Haney speaking on the rehydration clauses and him rehydrating to like at least 20 pounds. Like a lot of people gonna look at this and go crazy at him. I'm not going crazy at no fighters about that because boxing is a weight bullying sport. They're all doing that stuff. Everybody's doing it. There's no fighter that's fighting at their natural weight class. Facts. No fighter. Show me a fighter that's fighting. No. If you rehydrating whatever pounds it is, you're not fighting at your natural weight class. You be seeing a heavyweight when they weigh in certain weight, you'll see them like probably come in at the same weight or less or 2-3 pounds. Like that's not rehydrating, bro. That's just they probably ate some and it's food in their stomach. Like these guys is rehydrating 20, 25, 30 pounds. You feel me? If everybody's doing it, what are we talking about? It's like either stop it or don't pick and choose, because the problem is the picking and choosing. That's what I got a problem with. And is the sanctioning bodies trying to come up with the 10 pounds rehydration clause, because last time I checked only IBF got that, and I think the WBA tried to implement that when Tank was fighting, and I think they pump fake whatever they tried to do, bro. They ended up not going with that, right? And we haven't heard about that since. Like, you feel me? So um, and then I used to think boxing was crazy with the weight bullying. Bro, go pay attention to the UFC, MMA. Oh my God. These guys is cutting 70 pounds, 80 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds. What? Bro. So, and I don't agree with none of that stuff, bro. Like, cause fight at your natural weight class, but no athlete that's in combat sport is fighting at their natural weight class. So, like, they're all doing it. It's either they stop it or everybody's gonna keep doing it, because the people that's in charge of boxing, they're not doing nothing about it. And let me just speak in general. The people that's in charge of combat sports, they're not doing nothing about it. You know what I mean? So I be seeing people picking and choosing, talking about this fighter is this and that. Like, they're all doing it. There's no fighter that's fighting at their natural weight class. Name me a fighter, and then what and then they have to prove that they're fighting at their natural weight class. Because if you rehydrating, you're not fighting at your natural weight class. Because if you are, what you rehydrating to? There's nothing to rehydrate. Know what I'm saying? Of course, there's fighters that's going crazy with the weight bullying, and there's others that's they're not that crazy at it, but it's still weight bullying. So it really don't matter, bro. Until the people that's in charge of the combat sport do something about it, bro. I don't agree with that stuff, because I just feel like a lot of fighters, if they were fighting at their natural weight class, bro, they wouldn't be as good as they are, because there's no advantage. Because fighters do that for an advantage. They like to be bigger, stronger than others. If they don't have advantages, they don't even want to fight. It's like, what? So you only want to get active unless you having advantages. You don't want to prove yourself that you're great. So I don't know, bro. They all doing that stuff though. So I'm not about to be picking and choosing for nobody. Let me see what's next. You said I ain't gonna lie. I don't wanna I ain't trying to name people, but it's a lot of these peoples that be picking and choosing. Me on this side, we ain't doing that. Yo, Cannon, what's good with you, bro? I just dropped the link to the panel. Whoever wanna pull up and come cook on some boxing. But yeah, they definitely be picking and choosing. That I don't mess with it at all because you can't be saying this person is doing this, that person ain't. Nah, bro, they all doing this. So what we talking about, bro? Call a spade, bro. You know what I'm saying? And really, like, if the fighters, there's no rules and regulations for them, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. But if it was rules and regulations, they would have to follow those. So it ain't really nothing we could say it, bro. Feel me? Now, let me go ahead and play. I'm gonna double back on that. All right, let me listen to this real quick because I ain't hear that. Bozy Ennis in the news.
When some people think.
All right. So next up in the news, we got Bozy Ennis. And then he came out. He said what he had to say about Shakur Tudison, man. Let's hear it. So
I see a lot of people going back and forth with it. Some people think Tio got the advantage because of the weight and that he's athletic and explosive. Some people say Shakur is the better boxer. Yes. Right? How you see that fight ending? Well, they saying, they got the weight and all that. I see Shakur box big guys, light heavyweights and all that stuff. Just like they box heavyweights and put heavyweights down. You know what I mean? I think that's the right move for him. You know what I mean? Get up and I think he can really do good at that weight. Decision to stoppage. I'm looking at a decision, not a stoppage. But then it all according how Till come in. Till come at him. You know what I mean?
I bet we heard Bozy Ennis says that Shakur Stevenson be sparring light heavyweights and he be dropping them. Hey, one thing about it, bro. Whether you believe that or not, because of how the sport is, these guys are not fighting at their natural weight classes. So I believe that. And if you know me, you know I don't like Tudison for nothing. But hey, truth is being spoken. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna agree with that. And yeah, these guys, they've been known to fight like the great fighters. They're known to fight bigger fighters in sparring. So that's not nothing new, bro. It's been going around way before Twitterson. So yeah, that's not something that people should be shocked about. Like, and then a lot of fighters, some fighters are like they're only known for sparring. Like they're not doing nothing outside of sparring. So yeah, you got some guys they live for the gym. So these the type of guys that's getting dropped and things like that in sparring. So yeah, Shakur Stevenson. Boziana said that Shakur Stevenson is sparring bigger guys and he dropping light heavyweights. Hey, a lot of these smaller guys they've been sparring bigger and taller and stronger guys. So it ain't nothing new. Feel me? Yeah, that's just what been going on in the sport of boxing, dog. Feel me? I see a lot of people in the comments like, they trolling like usual, but hey, bro, it is what it is, fam. Okay, about to see what's next. I want to talk about. Okay. Hey, make sure y'all like the stream, bro. You feel me? I already cooked on Buddy already, so I'm not, what I mean. Make sure y'all like the stream. You feel me? Share the content. Do whatever y'all need to do, man. Or if you're trying to pull up to the panel, pull up. We talking boxing. If you wanna, hey, come cook, pull up. Now, next up in the news, man, we got Better BF Benavidez. Now, this is a fight that we want to see, and a lot of other people wanted to see this fight more than I did. Know what I'm saying? Cause me, I want to see the fight, but we haven't seen a trilogy undisputed fight before, so that's what I wanted to see. But B-Vol ducking smoke. Know what I'm saying? He moving wacky. He waiting until months after to get surgery instead of soon as second fight was over, get surgery, get the trilogy going. B-Vol talking about fighting tune-ups. So B-Vol don't want that trilogy, bro. He ducking wreck straight like that. I ain't expect that from B-Vol because he wasn't ducking no smoke. But he know what that better BF smoke is about, so he definitely ducking wreck for sure. I'm not seeing a lot of people popping out the blue saying that, and they acting like they don't see it. But it's okay. B-Vol can do it because they fuck with B-Vol, right? Anybody else do? Oh, it's a duck, it's this and that. Favoritism. You know what I'm saying? Picking and choosing like they always do. So yeah, Better BF came out and he let it be known that he want to fight Benavidez, and Benavidez today responded to the post. You know what I'm saying that he would like to fight Better BF also, but it's like I don't understand what Benavidez is doing because it's like he's moving up to cruiserweight to fight Zerto. He himself said that fight is already signed and sealed to go, and then he's talking about he want to fight Better BF, right? We know Benavidez is not the type of guy to be coming down and weight. We haven't seen him do it. And look at this. He just moved to light heavyweight. He fought Gosdick, fought Yard. Now he's already at the division going to to cruiserweight, right? So is he really trying to fight Better BF? Don't blame him though, because with the way Better BF and B-Vol been going on, anybody that's smart would have moved on because you don't know what they got going on, bro. First of all, they got a trilogy going on. Then you send on a sideline waiting. So, but the question is the moving up to cruiserweight, because and then it's being questioned that why is Benavidez talking about fighting um Ben Whitaker, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, what's going on? You moved up to cruiserweight, so you say, right? You talking about fighting Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker is a light heavyweight. Better BF light heavyweight. You want to fight him, but you're moving to cruiserweight, and you're not known to come back and weight. You know what I mean? You only had 2 fights at light heavyweight. You're already moving on from light heavyweight. Until he shows that he could come back and weight, Um, yeah, it ain't nothing to talk about with that. Really, that's a fight we would want to see. But then again, with a dude like Benavidez as big as he is, um, I wouldn't want to see him come back and wait because that's an excuse right there. It's gonna be he went to cruiser, he came back in light heavyweight, he ain't looked the same. He wasn't at his 100%. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be that. So I don't know, bro. But it's not like I want to go crazy at Benavidez for going to cruiserweight, but you can't be talking about fighting like heavyweight when you was just at that weight division. You said you moved up. Officially, we don't know if he moved up. That's what he's saying, right? So we haven't seen him at cruiserweight yet, so I can't really say too much. But from what I'm seeing, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because Benavidez he's big for sure. He big for sure. You know what I'm saying? So let's hear what Ben Whitaker had to say about this though.
The guy nearest your age is Benavidez, right? But he's now moving up to 200 pounds. Yeah, fair play to him, man. He's trying to chase greatness. We've seen a couple in there. Even his dad messaged me over there on Instagram. We'd love to have the fight. So It shows I'm doing something right in 11 fights. But for me, a bit more experience, got a bit more things to do. I think that'll be a very big fight, maybe in Wembley. It's funny you say that, talking about a bit more experience of that. But people will then say, like, oh, you don't want to smoke.
But also, like, Ben Whitaker saying that's a fight he want in the future, and Better BF saying he want to fight him. But we heard this guy moving up to cruiserweight. Which weight class y'all gonna fight him? They both of them ain't mentioned which weight class, so I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Because Better BF not a champ right now at light heavyweight. Ben Whitaker's not a champion, so how come they haven't mentioned which weight class? Because Better BF, I think he should have. Right now, if it ain't no beef all fight, he might as well move the cruiser and go fight Jay Opataya and them. You know what I'm saying? Because at light heavyweight is literally getting kind of suspect there because it ain't too much competition at light heavyweight now. If the 68 pounders move up to light heavyweight, okay, now it's lit. But for right now, Benavidez just moved up. Yard, you know what I'm saying? Who else? Like Buatsi Smith. Like, come on, man. You feel me? So 75 looking suspect right now. Know what I mean?
Older than him and all the rest of it, but it's quite a modesty to say, you know, because people would expect you to be, as an extrovert, to be calling him out and saying, yeah, I want him and all the rest of it, but you're quite realistic that he's obviously had a lot more fights than you. Yeah, at the end of the day, skill-wise, I believe I'm better than the whole division, but at the end of the day, I've not been in fights where I might be cut, I might be hurt, I might be this and that. At the end of the day, I've had 11 fights. You look at Benavidez, had 32 fights. So at the end of the day, I've had an amateur experience, not a pro experience. He's been pro since he was like a teenager. So for me, people can say what they want to say, but when I get my experience and I start beating everybody, they can't say much. So what did Jose Benavidez, what did the message look like? Hey, fan, let's go and make some money. Something like that, something like that. At the end of the day, I got respect for them, but I don't want to be a number. I don't want to get there and just, if you put on a good fight, if I go there,
Dog, Ben Whitaker's talking as if he don't have an amateur pedigree, bro. Like, man, listen, bro. When you ready for that smoke talk, until then, man, keep it pushing, Ben Whitaker. Come on, bro. Like, you talking like you don't got the amateur pedigree. Like, what? Come on, man. Hey, wow. All right, Ben Whitaker. Okay, Benjamin. Let me see what's next, bro. It don't sound like Ben trying to get active, man. He talking that nice, that's nice stuff. Oh, you forgot he fought Morrell too. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I forgot about that, bro. Yeah, I feel like nah. How did I forget about that fight? Actually, talking about that fight, that's like my fight of the year, bro. My fight of the year, because I see people saying fight of the year is Bud Crawford, but bro, if you go and listen to what I was saying about that fight, and you could literally go through my history, and you will see I'm seeing people saying that was a upset. I'm like, huh? Yo, anybody with a brain, you listen to the guys that has a brain, they already picked Crawford to spank Canelo the way he did. So it's like, for me, bro, fight of the year, I got Benavidez Morel, because the reason why I got it like that is because the fight was entertaining. One, and the pre fight build up, bro. The fight was entertaining, and before that, it was entertaining for me. So I'm looking at it like a total package, bro. Because a lot of fights, um, the fight might have been good, but the press conference wasn't good, or the press conference was lit, but the fight was trash. You feel me? So for me, the total package, like I had fun watching the fight, and I had fun watching a press conference in a build up for the fight. So that's the fight I got for fight of the year for me. I'm speaking for myself, not nobody else, because it could have been the Canelo Crawford, but that's like something I already knew was gonna happen. So it's like that's not an upset, bro. Know what I mean? Let me see what's next. But I don't know how I forgot. to mention that what you call it? Oh yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you got Benavidez Morel Fight of the Year. That's real. I'm surprised. I ain't heard nobody else besides me say that though. So that's for sure. Cause I'm not looking at it one way. You feel me? Like I gotta be entertained throughout the whole thing. Know what I'm saying? But some people different. So that's new. Let me see what's next. It's been kind of dry in boxing lately though, man. It's been kind of dry, man. It's been kind of dry. Uh, so next up in the news, man, we got Keyshawn Davis. I remember when he had came out publicly to support Shakur Twitterson. He admitted that one, he said that he got rid of everybody. He was basically blaming Bomac for his wrongdoing. Know what I'm saying? He said that he got rid of everybody. He only kept DB3, which is him and his brothers. He also mentioned during that time that he won't be at 140 for too long. He was gonna move up to 47, right? So he officially came out saying that he's going straight to 47 now. But the way this guy been clout chasing, I don't know. Know what I mean? Cause we seen what he said when Devin Haney won. When Devin Haney won, he beat Norm Jr. He came out, he said, "What's up, Dev? No clauses, just fight." That's today, right? But before that, let me see if I got it. Yeah, he said that he would love to share the ring with Devin Haney after Devin Haney beat Norm, right? But before that, he wasn't talking about fighting Devin Haney. If he did, I ain't gonna say, oh, he ain't say he wouldn't fight him, but it wasn't a, yo, let's get active now, Devin Haney, this and that, Keyshawn versus Devin Haney. Nah, I ain't seen none of that. But the minute that Devin Haney back, everybody just talking about him, good or bad. He's like number one talked about boxer. Here you go, Keyshawn, saying that he would love to fight Devin Haney, right? For me, straight up clout chasing. Because one, at that time, look what he mentioned. He says this. He would love to share the ring with Devin Haney. Congratulations. He congratulating Devin Haney on a performance. Right? Look what he said in the end. But whenever I come back at 140 division first, right? How are you talking about fighting Devin Haney, a fighter that's at 47? We know he's not known to come back to no weight divisions. Once he move up, is over with. He's not going back. Like he done already admitted that, all that. Know what I'm saying? So why would you be calling out a 47 pounder when you ain't even move up to 40 yet? Know what I'm saying? So I don't know what Buddy got going on. He clout chasing just like Richardson Hitchins, bro. I don't be liking when fighters do that, bro. Get active or stop meat munching, bro. Like you be looking like a groupie, man. You feel me? So today he came out. He said that he trying to get active with Devin, right? No clauses, but Devin Haney them need to send him a contract. Pull his card, cause he's not fighting Devin Haney at 47 his first fight. Or show us. I mean, come on, bro. It's just a bunch of clout chasing, bro. You feel me? It's too much clout chasing. Today, there's clips of him saying that he's moving up to 47. Until he does that, I don't know, bro. Cause these dudes, they do a lot of clout chasing, bro. A lot of clout chasing. Know what I'm saying? They be saying F this dude, F that dude behind closed doors. They dapping up, giving hugs, being nice, bro. Like, what? Come on, bro. Stop wasting people's time, bro.
For 2026, you know. 2026 February, man. We got something planned in February for sure. Okay. it gonna be like stay local? Okay. That's the bet, man. Despite everything that you've been through, what was probably some of the key things that you learned that you will be able to take into the new year? New weight class, new camp, So, what are some things that you learned that you would like to share? What is the new year? I'm actually looking at actually looking at 147. Oh, so you just skipping? You just gonna jump up too? Okay.
Yeah, notice that he said he's actually looking at a different weight class. He didn't say he's moving to 47. Looking and moving, yo, it's different. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this guy's just clout chasing. First of all, he was retired. He still ain't said he's back in boxing, right? Then he was supposed to be fighting Richardson Hitchins. Uh, we heard that the money that they asking for, we heard from different sources and Richardson Hitchins himself when they seen face to face. Richardson Hitchins said that he ain't getting the money that he wants, and he assumed that Keyshawn ain't getting the money that he wants. And Keyshawn said, "Yo, you don't know what I'm getting, but if he was getting what he needed, he wouldn't be saying that, right?" So we don't know what this guy want to do. I don't know, bro. These dudes, bro. That's why y'all need to be a fan of the sport instead of meat munching and just slurping on fighters' meat, bro. Cause like, look what Keyshawn got going on, clout chasing. He talking about 47, but he's not moving to 47. Cause you talking about looking at 47, and the guy that you thinking about fighting at 47, which is Devin Haney, you mentioned at 40. Oh, yo, let me go at 40 first. Like, are you fighting at 40 or 47, bro? Pick one and stop wasting people time, bro. Cause this why a lot of matchups people don't even talk about anymore because they know what y'all doing. You guys is like clout chasing. It could be videos being done right now hyping up Devin Haney, Keyshawn, but a lot of people ain't gonna do it because they can see through all the BS. They can see y'all clout chasing. People don't got time for that no more, bro. Cause they done it back in the days. I mean, not back in the days, like years prior. They're not gonna waste no more time on y'all, bro. And guess what? Guess what's that? Guess what's that doing for the sport? Degrading the sport. The value of the sport going down because the people that could be promoting the sport and hyping it up, making people tune in, they don't even have time for that. They looking at what y'all doing. You guys clout chasing. So until Keyshawn get in that ring, bro, man, this dude just yapping just like the Shakur Twitterson, the Richardson Hitchins, and so on and so on, bro. You feel me? Nobody's safe on this side, bro. Everybody get it. Facts. Let me see what's next. Let me see what's next in unboxing news, man. It's been kind of dried up in boxing, though, man. No doubt. There's been a lot of clout chasing news. Just clout chasers. That's it. Okay. Now, in other news, we got Deontay Wilder. We got Deontay Wilder that came out and he said that he wanna fade, Wilder, but what did I just say, bro? Let me go find the video first. So yeah, let me. I don't know what I said, but we got Deontay Wilder that came out and he said that Alexander Usyk, he's not the greatest of all time. It's been a lot of that talk recently with Usyk, but with Usyk, he not saying all that. It's the fans that's saying that. So, and one thing about Usyk, he speaks the truth for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially the topics that I seen him tackle. Like, I ain't never seen him just, clout chasing or, capping. So I can't really say too much on the Usyk side, but on the fan side, they definitely been saying that Usyk is the best of all time. He the greatest of all time, greatest of this generation. Whenever they ask Usyk who the best in this generation, hey, every time you know who he said. Know what I'm saying? If you don't know, hey, I ain't gotta say it for you. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? So Wilder came out and he said that Usyk is not no greatest of all time and none of that. Know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and play the audio for y'all.
He's the greatest of all time. I don't even, but they say that. You heard, I know. Well, they're probably his fans, and that's what they're supposed to say. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan, at least, whether you are a diehard, a day one, or whatever you want to call it. Well, they say greatest heavyweight. They saying he won. He probably that's they. See, that's his people. Then that's probably a lot of people from Ukraine and stuff like that. And then if it's not, it's very few. Yeah, that's gonna be around to say that. But a lot of people don't understand boxing. They don't understand what they see. You know what I mean? Fans, a lot of fans don't know what they see, what they're seeing and watching. They just think, oh, we just train and we go in there and fight, and it's gonna be a win or lose or a draw or something like that for sure. But they don't know the structure, the fundamentals, the real things that you have to do in this business to get a certain place or make fights or make things happen. Boxing is one of the most difficult businesses in the world because it has no structure. Yeah.
Man, and y'all just heard what Wilder said. Hey, but you know what's funny about him saying that? The minute that the public get a hold of this audio or see the clip, finally hear it, they gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. They haven't heard it yet. I'm saying, the minute that this go viral, I'm telling you, bro, they gonna be cooking Wilder. But it's crazy because what did he say that's wrong? Know what I'm saying? Because it's like it gotta be Ukrainians saying that Usyk is the best of all time, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, ever since Usyk been going crazy, like, you gotta be a hater to say he's not one of the greatest of all time. But to say that he's the greatest, like, bro, get off your knees, let the back of your throat get a breather. Know what I'm saying? Like, wipe your mouth. Know what I'm saying? Because you clearly a groupie. Know what I'm saying? He's definitely one of the greats for sure. Know what I'm saying? But Wilder ain't said nothing crazy. If you guys do wanna go and support the clip, of course I posted it on my channel. I just don't want to play the whole audio and all that. Know what I mean? YouTube be tripping sometimes. Let me go ahead and show y'all where to go. Go to my channel. You go to the short section and you gonna see it. Hold up. Alright, but as you guys can see, yeah, this the videos right here on my channel. You go to the short section of YouTube and boom, here it is. It's a long interview, it's like an hour. So some people would like to see the clip, know what I'm saying? Or you go watch the full interview. Yeah, tap in. Y'all make sure y'all like the video though, man. Know what I mean? But yeah, Wilder ain't, know what I'm saying? He spoke the truth. Know what I'm saying? When they get a hold of this part of the interview, bro, they gonna be cooking them. I'm telling you. I bet. Let me see what's next. What else we got in the boxing news for today? Oh yeah, man. Let me speak about this real quick, dog. I ain't gonna lie, homie. Like, yo, some of the things I be seeing from like men in the boxing community be crazy, bro. Mind you, dog, this guy wrote like a whole essay. He wrote a book. Forget an essay. Look what he wrote. He wrote this. Yo, I don't know, bruh. Like, look what he's saying. He talking about a whole men sex appeal, bro. What? Look, he wrote a whole book about Anthony Joshua. Like, look. And he edited these videos. Look. Yo. This is a post from a male, bro. Yo. And this stuff happens a lot in the sport of boxing. Of course, you got the Tank Davis fans. Now I'm seeing the Joshua fans. These dudes is straight booty bandits, homie. Like boogers, you hear me? Like, bro, why are you taking your time out your day to edit videos, old videos too? I'm seeing the Joshua and Floyd video. That's way back in them days. Then Buddy writing a whole paragraph. I'm saying a paragraph. I'm going to say a book. He wrote a whole book about AJ, bro. A whole book. Like, dog, go find God. Get off your knees, bro. Hey, bro, these be men. And then let's not forget about this. Because once I seen this clip, it automatically brought me back to this. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? This zesty booger. Look, he wrote a whole book about Javante Davis, bro. This, yo, where they get these zesty guys from, dog? Yo, man, bro. Yeah, dog. I hate seeing stuff like this, bro. These type of guys, it's like they be listening to like Nicki Minaj. They like barbs and all that, bro. Cause ain't no way a heterosexual male is going to be writing books and essays about another man, bro. Like what? Come on, man. These dudes be sick, man. Yeah, I seen that stuff. I was like, bro, I had to. Once I seen that, I hopped off the internet for a little minute. I was like, yeah, it's over with. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes boxing, no wonder like people stop checking for boxing, bro, because boxing turned into a whole like WWE type of stuff. Let me see. Oh, let me tackle this real quick though. I want to talk about this real quick. Know what I'm saying? Of course, we got this guy, this coward, bro. Like he be yapping 24/7. He be saying the most dumbest stuff. It's just like he be waking up one day and just make up propaganda, conspiracy type of videos. He just be making videos like groupie type of videos, bro. Like you feel me? And then I seen a video one of these days, and I'm like, bro, like I forgot what I said, but you know me, nobody's safe. I said whatever I said, and then next thing you know, this guy blocked me. I don't understand if I try to get on that with him on some let's fade. I don't got no time for this bro. Like I said what I said. You feel me? And then next thing you know, I'm blocked. But I'm pretty shocked that I wasn't suspended or banned, because usually with these guys in the boxing community, the minute that I get at them, next thing you know, I'm suspended, banned, shadow banned, all type of stuff is going on. Police activities, that's what they do. So once I seen this, I was thinking that okay, bet they finna report me. Next thing you know, I'm either suspended or banned. But that wasn't the case. This coward just blocked me and kept it pushing. Like, how you be talking the hottest stuff in boxing, but when I come around popping the same stuff y'all popping at these people's, y'all ducking smoke. Why y'all ducking me? You know what I'm saying? So, come on, bro. Like, this guy be talking biggest stuff. Like, and some of the stuff he be talking about, it's like, bro, you really be waking up and just be making shit up and be yapping about stuff that don't even make sense. Like, yeah. So once I seen that, you know me, man. Like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. But yeah, like these guys in the boxing community, bruh, I've been showing y'all, they just be yapping all day. They not about nothing. They don't be outside. They don't get active. They don't want to fade. They don't want to do nothing besides push propaganda, narratives, lies, and just yeah, they just be talking, bro. They don't stand on nothing. They don't stand for nothing. They don't stand on nothing, bro. Whenever they see somebody check them about something, you know what they do? They go to police route, report, get you banned, get you suspended, get you shadow banned, whatever police activities they got going on. That's what they do, bro. Feel me? So, hey, F them. Yeah, I had to talk about that really quick because it happens a lot. If you keep up with my stream or you've been keeping up with my stream, like you know what's been going on. Okay, let me see what's next. Damn, this stuff done took me way back. Okay. I don't know what's been going on with Twitter. It's been acting weird. Yes. They took me way, way back. I gotta scroll back up again. Okay, I thought I already spoke about this. No, I did not. It's tough. Okay. Damn, they took me way, way under. Now, next up in the news, man, we got oh, I got it. I gotta make sure I play the video though. So hold up. The video real quick. I gotta grab a video. All right, bet. Next up in the news, man, we got Jared Anderson, Big Baby Anderson. You feel me? So, um, I noticed that from a video that from videos that it was being said that Jared Anderson got beat up by Jake Paul and Sworn. Lawrence Okoli came out and he was basically saying, "Yo, it was three guys: Lawrence Okoli, Frank Sanchez, and Jared Anderson that was in training camp with Jake Paul." You know what I'm saying? He said that somebody got beat up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, hey, they pointed out, yo, it had to be Jared Anderson. So I remember Lawrence Okoli saying that way before I even seen these videos, right? So the videos is just Jared Anderson admitting that he got, Jake Paul hit him with a great shot. And then I'm seeing other clips of how Jared Anderson talking about Jake Paul. I'm like, yo, this just sound like somebody that got paid well. He's just talking like he's compromised, right? So I put the videos together and posted it. Let me go ahead and show y'all the video. You want to check it out by yourself, go to the short section of YouTube on my channel, you're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and play the clip for y'all though.
I wish I would have just been right in the with it. And that I ain't gonna lie about that.
Fucking tripping, bro. That shit started playing the Crawford clip. I ain't even click on it. Hold on, bro. Oh, I ain't even had this shit wasn't showing. That's tough. bro, this platform be tripping. It be freezing up sometimes when you trying to play something. It plays something else. Click on the clip real quick. All the time, I thought it was showing what I was showing y'all. I want to play that. It's crazy.
I wish I would have just been Andy Sweet with. And that I ain't gonna lie about that. I can be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Real. Like he literally was just in there messing around, just trying to get some practice shots in, and he slipped one in because I ain't see it. So I can only imagine what he gonna do when he got somebody like AJ in there. Those three sparring partners there. One of them in particular, and I won't say whoever, Jake was really getting the best of him. Yeah, really getting the best of him. Like, yeah. I think from what I've seen, Jared Anderson, you, trying to think who the other was. Three top quality guys, and one of them, my jaw hit the ground, like, so it wasn't me. Anyway, shit, yeah. Jaw hit the ground. Yeah, I wasn't. No, I was just watching this round. I was just like, what am I watching here? Tried just like anybody else. He got a puncher's chance for one. I'd have been in there with him with the punch. He shows you every punch he has in 5 seconds. Nothing else. What a lot of people think when I say crazy things like fighting Canelo or Bud or Joshua. So I think it's an extreme challenge. He got shot just like anybody else. He got a puncher's chance for one. I'd have been in there with him with the punch. Two, I mean, we done all seen Anthony Joshua get clipped. We done all seen him get, tumble. So he definitely got a shot, you know what I mean? And he's good. It's nice. He got an actual background in this, and he's getting better. He's somebody who's actually locked in and tuned into the game, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to learn every day he get in there. So very tricky. He got some stuff coming for him, and he got something waiting for him, you know what I mean? I wish I would have just been right Andy Sweet with it. And that I ain't gonna lie about that. I can be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Real. Like he literally was just in there messing around, just trying to get some practice shots in, and he slipped one in because I ain't see it. So I can only imagine what he gonna do when he got somebody like AJ in there. They got a good job. I think he gonna kind of touch. He might touch Jake in the first round or so, just to feel him out. But I think Jake gonna clear third out and get back on his bike, move a lot better, get under those punches. And honest prediction, I would just say that it's gonna be an amazing fight. You know what I'm saying? I still got Jake winning. We just, I pray everybody come out safe. But I'm biased, man. I'm biased. I ain't gonna lie.
See, he just said that he's biased, right? He said that he's biased. Know what I mean? And then, yeah, it just sounds like this dude is compromised. Like he getting some good money with Jake Paul, and he just saying whatever to make Jake Paul look good. And we know for fights like this, it's been so many people that came out saying some stuff that wasn't true. They hyping up the fight so that way people tune into the fight, and that could have been the case with Jared Anderson. And I posted the video, and then the people want to know what's the truth or not, and he responded. He said that he said this. He said, "We don't entertain nonsense." I mean, that's not him answering the question, but nonsense. People like Lawrence Okoli clearly saying that you getting touched up and sparring by Jake Paul, right? Now, he's saying it's 3 people. Of course, we know it's 3 people. Lawrence Okoli, Jared Anderson, and French Sanchez. He's saying it's not him. And when he's seen the punch, his jaw dropped to the ground. And you in a video saying that you got Jake Paul hit you with a great punch. So I don't know. Lawrence Okoli saying somebody got beat up. You admitting that you got Jake Paul hit you with a great shot, to the point you even talking about some Anthony Joshua then got touched up, and you got Jake Paul winning the fight. That sound pretty compromised to me. It don't sound like somebody that's speaking the truth. He came out, he's saying that it's nonsense. So we'll see. And then he also said that with the IBF eliminator, of course, it got reported that whatever happened, it was supposed to be between Jared Anderson and Frank Sanchez, right? They were supposed to be fighting for the final eliminator for the IBF. And I asked him like, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? He's saying that he told the people and he made it clear to the top rank that he wanted to fight. You know what I'm saying? Uh and then he also said that he wanna fight Frank Sanchez next. And he said he's waiting and he's ready. But it's being reported that um Frank Sanchez and what's called a heavyweight with top rank. Um I'm forgetting buddy name. But yeah, Frank Sanchez is in negotiations for another bout for the IBF eliminator, which is the Torres buddy, the heavyweight for with top rank. I'm forgetting his first name, but yeah, like so it's like I don't know. He's saying that that's who he want next, but it got reported that that's not even a thing anymore. Like due to who? I don't know. Frank Sanchez and him was supposed to be working towards making that fight happen for the final eliminator for the IBF. I asked him who he want next, who he fighting next. He said Frank Sanchez, but it's being reported right now that Frank Sanchez and Torres, like they supposed to be making a fight happen for the IBF eliminator. So I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jared Anderson is saying. What else was said from his end? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what Jared Anderson talking about. Um, I don't know, bro, um, cause the way he was talking on that clip about Jake Paul, yo, he got paid well, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then like that's not even a good look for him, even what he said in that video, cause it's like this. A lot of people already washed their hands with Jared Anderson. So whenever they get a hold of that clip, they hear what you saying, bro. You only gonna be adding to what these people's already saying. You feel what I'm saying? And then let's just say it is true. You getting touched up by Jake Paul, like Lawrence or Cody said, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Don't let it be no clips or people that was there coming out with these stories. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bad, bro. So hey, that's what he had to say though. Uh, now let me see what's next. And he's boxing trenches, man. It's been kind of dried up in boxing though. Okay. Now let me talk about this though. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people ducking that fade, bruh. See a lot of people ducking that smoke. They're not speaking the truth. Like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta get active, bro. Y'all gotta get busy in these trenches. You know me, I get active. Hold on. I bet. So, first thing first, right? Me, Anyway, ain't been doing nothing at 22. It ain't nothing at 22 for him. I've been saying this for the longest now, bro. Know what I mean? So it's like I'm seeing a bunch of people hyping up in a way this and that. In a way, ain't fighting people on the same level as him. So what y'all hyping up, bro? Know what I mean? So there's nothing at 22. Why is he ducking 26? He came out himself in an interview. He said, "Yo, he's gonna be taking his sweet time at 22 because he knows 26 for me is either he's gonna wait, he trying to age out 26, he want to wait till all the competition move up and then he'll move up to 26 because it's like y'all gonna be hyping up in a way at 22 for what? He ain't beating nobody, bro. Who like the last person that was like a people was saying that was gonna be a good fight for him was against MJ. He cooked MJ. Like, so who's next? Know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. So in a way, he gotta move up the 30 or 26, bro. It ain't nothing at 22 for him. So it's like he just wasting time. I don't know. He just fighting people that nobody cares to see him fight. You know what I mean? He's fighting Picasso's. Like, come on, bro. Move up to 26 and make these fights happen at 26. So the clip came out and I seen a lot of people was mad about what Inoue said in this clip, right? So let's go ahead and listen to what Inoue had to say in this clip. Oh, I gotta play this.
あ、これバンドですね。わかる。ファン、いや別にファンではない。面白い面白い。うん。バンドの話は面白い。His fighting style. まあ階級が合えば、バムが上げてきて、タイミングが合えばもちろんそれは興味があります。でも自分はバムの試合は好きですよ。
So what happened was a lot of people got mad because Inoue said he's not a fan of Bam. It's like, bro, that's how much of a groupie these people's be. Like, I'm seeing a bunch of people mad. Oh, who Inoue think he is, saying he's not a fan, but he just admitted that he watches Bam, bro. Not everybody's groupie like y'all, bro. Know what I'm saying? Just because somebody watch somebody don't mean they're a fan of them, bro. Know what I'm saying? So, well, like, you feel me? So I don't have a single problem with what Inoue said. He said he not a fan. He not a fan. He not a groupie like y'all. He like people wanted him to say, "Oh, he's fanned out about Bam, this and that." Woo, woo. Like, yo, that's y'all that be on y'all knees for people, bro. You feel me? So Inoue he came out. He said he's not a fan of Bam. He watches him. You don't have to be a fan of somebody because you watch him, bro. Feel me? That I seen a lot of people, was really mad about that. I'm like, yo, y'all really fanned out. I don't got a single problem with what Bam said. My thing is, not Bam anyway. My thing is, Inoue 26-30. If you ain't talking about no 26-30, you're not talking about nothing, bro. Because I be hyping up Inoue. Of course, he got the skills, right? Anybody that says he don't is clearly hating. It ain't no hating on this side. It ain't nothing at 22. Name me somebody at 22 y'all putting y'all bread up that'll beat Inoue, right? Y'all gonna be talking about Junto Nakatani. He's moving up, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, why is he steady trying to fight guys moving up from smaller weight division? Why he not daring to be great like a Crawford and others done and challenging himself and going to 26? I wish I could find a clip of him admitting that he's gonna keep milking 22 until he can't make that weight no more. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there for him, bro. What you talking about pound for pound? This guy's milking a dead weight division. Ain't nothing there. He's gonna keep waiting till smaller guys move up and then man, I ain't with that, bro. I ain't with that. All y'all that's hyping up this super fights of guys moving up to him. I don't see y'all picking the others. I don't see too many people saying, "Oh, yo, I got Junto all the way. Yo, I'm betting my house on Junto." I don't see none of that. So clearly, whenever you mention Inoue moving up, you see they get defensive. Defensive. Like, okay, if he's that great, why is he not daring to be great? Right? You know what I'm saying? Because if he's at a dead weight division, nobody cares for. There's no competition there. The biggest competition was MJ. He did MJ bad. What are we talking about? It's only moving up. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. But people, as soon as you start saying the things that you need to say about Inoue, watch how they get. You want to get people mad? just don't just don't be on the same side of the fence with these people anyway. Damn. What the heck, bro? Yeah, just don't be on the same side of the fence. You're gonna see how mad these people get, bro. I dropped my water. Uh, Let me see what's next in the news, man. Yeah, it ain't really too much in boxing right now. Of course, I done already did 2 streams already, so I'm holla at y'all on another stream, bro. Make sure y'all like the stream, um, subscribe, um, turn on post notifications. Know what I'm saying? Cause whenever I go live, you know how YouTube get like you could be live and they not showing you and all that. Know what I'm saying? Let me see. You saying that? Yo, shout out to Cannon. You saying that a lot of people been saying that Bam is going to beat Inoue if they fight. I mean, skills for skills. It's like that fight is like skills for skill for. Oh my god, skill for skill. That's a 50-50 fight. They both got the skills. Know what I'm saying? And now me, it's not a fight that I care too much about because with the hyping up they doing Inoue, I'm not trying to see Inoue fight people that's moving up. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's that great as people is pushing him to be, he should be the one pulling up on these fighters at the higher weight division, like previous fighters that's been people been pushing and saying that they're great. They've been daring to be great by moving up. You know what I'm saying? So with the Junto Nakatani and the Bam versus Inoue, it happens. But it's not like I'm behind it because I'm trying to see Brad move up to 26 and run fades at 26. You know what I'm saying? Cook 26, go to 30. Other than that, come on, bro. Like 35, that's not for him, right? 26 and 30, like he maxed out, right? I'm not gonna be like try to violate, telling them to move up to 47. That's not his weight class. 26 and 30, get active, homie. That's you maxed out. But other than that, yeah, I'm trying to see him run fades at 26 and 30, bro. I ain't want like Bam. If they were in a same weight division, even Inoue saying it himself when they asked him what he said, just now when I played the clip, he said if they were in the same weight division or whenever he gets to that weight division, then they could talk about the fight. I'm on the same I'm on the same side with him on that one. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? So he probably tired of people asking about Bam Bam Bam. You know what I mean? Because every time they see Buddy, they talking about Junto Bam, Junto Bam. So he probably tired of it. But hey man, like I was saying, shout out to the people that pull up to the stream. Shout out to Cannon and the other ones that's in the back. You feel me? Ain't saying too much. But yeah, I had 2 streams today. I streamed earlier, and this is my second stream. So it ain't too much to talk about in boxing. I done already covered the most important things. I'm gonna double back with another stream. As we get more news. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the fights this weekend, which people ain't even talking about because they're not competitive fights, bro. In a way, and Junto fighting on the same card, and I don't see the hype. I don't hear the hype. It ain't nothing. Besides a few people you could count on one hand is talking about it. Like it ain't no hype on these fights. So and then these fights is going down in the morning, like Eastern time, like 8 in the morning. As soon as you waking up, because they usually be fighting at like 6, 5 in the morning, like Eastern time. You feel me? I'm gonna watch them for sure. I'm gonna watch the Junto and Inoue fight. The other ones I care less about. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch them. That's about it. But other than that, then we got next year, top of the month next year. It's a bunch of fights going on. We got the 31st. I don't know why they be doing that. It's a bunch of fights going on. Baru versus Xander. I think what you call it fighting on that same day too. It's so many fights that go on that day, bro. It's like, why do they be doing that? Cause it's like whenever that weekend is over with, we gonna be out of great boxing fights for like probably like a month, weeks. I don't be liking that, bro. When they be doing and having all these fights in one day, bro. Nah, bro. Stretch it out, homie. I ain't trying to come on, bro. Next thing we know, it's gonna be dead for weeks, probably like a month or months. Nah, bro. I don't like to see that. Some people love to see a whole bunch of fights the same day. What about the rest of the weeks? Like, come on, bro. Can't be having that. So yeah, it ain't really too much to talk about in the sport of boxing right now. But starting next year though, it's definitely gonna start shaking. Like, cause some big fights that's being talked about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like the stream. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna double back with some more with some more topic about what's going on in boxing right now. It's kind of dry, so y'all make sure y'all tap in with me though. Shout out to the people that like the stream, subscribe, did all that good stuff, man. I'm out. I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound.